The father of James Lutrot, Okojinemu, the year 2021 on National Science and Maths Quiz at the man school, Ketasco, and Neno, Abeto Jase, food poison, and a Ekum Yaya, no papa, Mr. Philip Lutrot, at the Munchemu, Abetuja, Abechimu, Sanyano Cre, so food poison, and a Ekum Nebano. Meko and some so at the Amamunabusa Yoho, and I rehosam a Bekayan, Sase James, Atonanum, a war, and say do Yaya, Coupon, fan a cry, and say, as some no buy na a yaro. Ghana for the Dwana Edomo reaction about one thing home. National Science and Maths Quiz so a tweety at the home, which is a bear some now so no na and cemetery and the same. Food poisoning and a kum a year a branch and numpo and nine channel and same time buy so no one can papa or war no so beji to mu ebechim say no cressa food poison and a kum so neno GhPage the munchemuno ebebomo among who say there bebeto just papa no ebechim say no food poison a kuno and I said they can't who be an Caribbean honoma a woman. Now according to a year city news no and some and the same. James on one kasana papa or no Mr. Philip Lutrot and some to just say 2023 April Nebano Free University of Ghana or bar vacation befino on send a banner as an home shada enfano and then my enshada enquiry I want a banner who sent on my new kuno home started in a hospital among me a numerous test I want a banner at home now test ni mua a results in your mabontino and a fufi and water a man bano a dear free ya sano almost see so ejina so a kind say no correct say a year food poisoning be ne kuno said they are trendy on social media no now small they na a title a brand na brand no what as for as so no a difficulty in breathing and no and na e ha ne ye pant and you know Mr. Philip Lutrot our year the father of James Lutrot and then when the baby call HM say food poisoning bia and na ekum ne ban abusua e some no areho na de kan say abusua ne nyina so no yakopon e be show mu nyina edin na chese watimi so aboa na bibia koboko edi amomo nanso no as to say na oba beko school awanse obeto na disua so e wo abroad no eno so na e no kre abroad city news ko piemu e wo mfie wo assignment no omonkasa omo family friend ade tudwa se sansem de na no kre na impo no schools do na university do na na wo abroad and na eden kraba some person omre school e wo hon mo ye na adwen so obeko yi e na DSC etumi esisa no e abehosem na National Science and Maths Quiz treaty at the fan ho some mo kan no mo say we are deeply saddened to learn of the passing of James Lutrot. As a history-making National Science and Maths Quiz 2021 Keta SATS team member, he made his school and region proud as the first school from the Volta region at the National Science and Maths Quiz final. Our thoughts are with his family at this difficult time. Ebusa for way any and some National Science and Maths Quiz or more a kaye at the far brandy a wono at home. Made to uncommon so at the mamma making in Ambi who says Zion Viewing Construction and Services na SCS in the major media say Ebramo or delay in general building, dampness treatment, Italian graphiato, stamp concrete for compounds, epoxy floor, painting, and a plasterboard installation. Now the form and the Biamaka said Diana in so toton and say no abroach or Ghana West Diane baby or Jana Hamanaka. Sikasam ho ayede na so dan no ho say about to be brace dan no ho to ho ne so obokato obudabi Zion View for betimi aba besisi amanetimi ayemono edi amount ope bia no on be edi amount com website www.zionviewconstruction.com.
Background to this story, what exactly happened to James, because we are learning he was actually in preparation to leave the shores of this country for further studies.
Yes, so Benjamin, we are still getting enough details and gathering some more information. But what I've gathered so far, as I got here from a close friend of James Lutrot, who we'll speak to shortly, to tell us more about what he knows about his childhood friend, so to say. But from what I gather, James was 19-year-old studying computer science at the University of Ghana. And so social media was rife with information that he was supposed to travel outside. However, I can't confirm these speculations that were posted yesterday. I believe the family and relatives will be in the best position to tell us if indeed he was gearing up and preparing to travel, like the reports were saying. But I know that for starters, he was schooling here in the country, particularly at the University of Ghana, studying computer science.
And Caleb, you say that the residence is abandoned. Does it mean that you've not met any of the family relations since you got there?
Yeah, so since I got here, the only individuals I have spoken to are the neighbors of the Lutrot family, let me put it that way. And I understand that the father will only make himself available in the evening. And I believe it has to do with some processes as regards the demise of his son. He should be at the hospital from what I also gather. So no one is at the residence. No one is at home as I speak to you. The doors are closed. Cars just left here. And so we can only get to speak to the father in the late hours of 4 to 5 p.m., where I understand neighbors tell me that is when he's likely to come around after probably wrapping up with whatever he has to do at the hospital.
Do we know which hospital that the remains of James are being stored or kept now?
I don't know which hospital, but if I may, I want us to have that interaction with the childhood friend of James. He seems to know more, and then we can get all the information from him. So let me just move the video to the friend of James. So this is the childhood friend of James, and just so listeners can appreciate who you are. First, tell us your name.
I'm Ali Abdul Aziz.
And so just tell me, can you please share a little bit about James?
Oh, well, James is a childhood friend, very good friend. He's such a quiet guy. Move around, do everything together. He's not someone who's harsh. Like, he's very cool. Yeah, he's respectful. I really love him.
But how did you discover how he passed away yesterday? How did you discover it?
Well, I was in the house yesterday when a friend came to me. He was speaking with me, like, I don't know what happened. He told me about head of my friend Adam. I said, yeah, some few months ago we tested online. He was in school. He said he was passing by and he said that he's dead. I said, how come? So I had to rush and come and find out. When I came, I saw a lot of people around, and what he told me was really true.
Some wabusafo na achese ensam no aniakotie abana ha ene de nkomo nyina DAC na me sorry so na me kai bio amehu se Natural Step Company boomafo amene no omho adwudwu omho kan se omho adwudwu omho yi ankasa na anything me pa cho Natural Step Company so me kan cho se uhia house help so uhia oba anase bema so me so mu na be ya ade e wo fie so de pa ne ba ntena wo fie na so mfi ne fie me ye adwuma no ombetumi ama wo sa services no uhia security guard fie ho afis no hia hotel attendant o hia shop attendant o hia so me ho shop maw anasa o hia panimu bi anasa baye bi a woni wontete so be ba be show ma me panimu bi otefia eno so betumi ama osa services ne bi so o hia driver ni no benya bi e dia amount me pa chow so o hia enema bi sa services bi se ya betumi afom numbers no me nyina be maw asomdwe kwan so metumi a show boss mensuro menjunjwe ho ene no ene maboni a hye nipa bi no mutimu se so bi probi services kwa no so sign so se me mbawe jawo so be na ni de ma me ba na se be hwe me be mani ochina me hu na hye sinema bone na odedi akwala na we mu de ente sa o matete o mu awunyamsuro kwan so nti o mu ya ade a o mu ye bibia professional to betima form numbers no na won so waje services a wo pe bia so adi afri o mu honom medin no eye Abenagoda ha na me de mu esi mame mo wakwa aba from Natural Step Company duma kuwe duma dia ye die ne se wunti ane nam entra Ghana emprempre ya Ghana ya din nka se adwuma ni ho adwuma wo ho so wo ya babawa so ya brantie nipa biada wo ye na wo pa adwuma ye Mr. Natural Step Company ye be fawo na ya tetew ya siesio ama wadwuma ama wa ye sanso ena obi a wo pa obi ama na ye adwuma ama wo se wo maame abewo bi wo fie na pa obi ahwe ne so wa wo foforo wo ni boafo wo office wo pa obi asoma no wo pa obi asiesio kitchen wadwa ye wo si wo niema wo hwe omofra say ye weekends yo say ye weekdays yo abre bia obefre ye no ye beba ne ye ba besomo me so wote Ghana ade emprepre osoro wo boado oboa no ho enu nti wo fa ahomatrofo akodo ya e wo screen so a wo frɛ ye ne a ye bepa nipa na ode aba besomo ye wo kumase ye won kran nipa ku biara wo pɛ wo hwe wadwuma na wo si nipa wei ene be siwti madwuma no ye benya bi ede ama ye won kran nipa ku biara wo pɛ wo hwe wadwuma na wo si nipa wei ene be siwti madwuma no ye benya bi ede ama wo enti ba bia wo bia me se obedwo Natural Step Company na ye mpa adwuma ma wonye sanso ena wo a wo adwuma na wo pɛ boafo frɛ yen
na yempo obi ma ne meboa wo natural step campaign yesi e boa wo ama adwuma no aye easy e dia ma wo